So my wife came home the other day with this really interesting offer from a jewelry store. She found a scheme that gives you a huge 19% discount on making charges. The deal is you invest 25,000 rupees in gold every single month. But here is the catch. The amount of gold you get completely depends on the price that day. Let me give you a quick example. If you buy on the first day of the month and the rate is say 7,200, you get about 3.47 grams. But what if you wait few days and the price dropped to 6,800? Well, that same 25,000 now gets you 3.67 grams. That's more gold for exact same money. So the challenge is simple. We have to buy when price is lowest each month. But how on earth do you predict that? Well, that's where things get really cool. I built a simple AI agent that does all the hard work for me. And today I'm going to show you how I did it. I will show you how to generate the code using AI, how to set it up, and best of all, how to deploy it so it runs automatically every single day, completely for free. This is the email I get every morning. It shows me 24 karat and 22 karat gold prices and gives me a custom AI analysis on whether I should buy that day or not. I will walk you through everything step by step. You can build this yourself. To get gold rates, I found a public API from Kalyan Jewelers. This gives gold rates for that day and some other details like trend, etc. I'm going to copy this link and give Gemini a simple and clear prompt. Can you create a Python script that is an AI agent that takes gold prices of last 1 month and gives them to LLM. Then the LLM compares the prices and sends the email checking if it is the correct price to buy gold today or not. For fetching gold prices, use Kalyan Jewelers API, and I gave the API link, and use Gemini LLM. So we are going to use Gemini LLM and give me the requirement.txt file as well. I'm going to hit send. And just like that, Gemini generated this Python script. I copied this script and pasted it in this main.py file. And also I got requirement.txt from Gemini. And I am ready to go. Now let's quickly break down what this code actually does. It first loads the environment variables. We will set these variables later in our secrets, but for now let's understand what they are. First, it needs Google API key. We can get this from Google's AI Studio free of cost. Next, we need sender email. You can create a new Gmail account and use that email here. We also need a sender password. Now, this is important. This is not your regular Gmail account password. To generate this password, you need to go to myaccount.google.com and search for app passwords. You can type any name for your app. Here I am going to just say email and create the password. Now your app password is created. You can copy it and keep it somewhere safe. And the last thing we need is recipient email. You can provide any email you like. I will provide my wife's email here. Once that's set up, the script's job is a simple 3-step process. First, it visits the Kalyan Jewelers link and grabs the last 30 days of gold prices. Next, it hands all the data over to Gemini LLM and asks, based on this trend, is today a good day to buy? And third, it takes AI's answer and wraps it in a nice looking email and sends it straight to your inbox. Simple, right? We now have a working script, but I am not going to run this manually every day. Let's put this agent on autopilot. Next, we need to deploy this script. For deploying this script, we will use GitHub Actions. To do this, we first need to define a workflow file. I created a .github folder, and inside that I have another folder, workflows. In here, I have a file called main.yaml. I also generated this file using Gemini. Basically, this file tells GitHub how to run our script and when to run it. As you can see, we have defined a cron job. So it runs every day at 11 AM. Other than that, it just installs all the dependencies and triggers our script. Alright, let's commit and push this code. So I have pushed this code to the GitHub account, and now we need to update the variables. That is our secret. For updating the secrets, we will go to settings and secrets and variables and select actions. Now I have defined all the 4 variables already here. If you want to define your variable, you can click on new repository secret and add your secret here. So I will not do this again. Now let's try to trigger this workflow and see if it runs. So to trigger this workflow, I will select this report and select run workflow and run this workflow from here. As you can see, it is running this workflow now. You can see the logs for this workflow. It is installing all the dependencies and it is running the script. So it successfully ran this script and sent an email. Now if I go to my email address, so I can see the output here. So I got the gold rate for today, that is 93,150 for 22 carat and 1,01,690 for 24 carat. And also I got the AI analysis. This is amazing. So it is saying no, do not purchase the gold yet. So I will wait for tomorrow then. Fantastic. These AI agents are powerful and can help you with your everyday tasks. Let me know in the comments below what task would you like to automate using this method. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.